So, for those of you who couldn't hear it earlier, I've got special guest Ed Steele on today, and we're going to be talking a lot about photography, proper hair maintenance,
proper beard maintenance.
We'll probably get into veganism.
We'll probably get into crazy photos.
Yeah, actually,
we've done together.
Look at that. Look at this old boy. That's back whenever I was bald and.
Those, I think, that was right after that was on my graves.
Yes, Jimmy Mack.
Joe Cripps.
Joe Cripps. Somebody find that motherfucker, please.
Think about that guy every day. Hi.
Yeah, Joe Cripps. Joe Cripps, if you're watching.
Yeah. So part of me wants to believe Joe Cripps got in a boat and is living the high life somewhere in Cuba, but I have a feeling that's probably not the case. So Joe, if you're watching, please let us know.
Yes, please. You got that blown up and everything? That's badass, dude.
Yeah, I printed it out. That's for you, man.
Fucking A, dude.
This is great. This is great. Jared's throwing crap at me that I can use.
I'm going to put that on my wall.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it. Jared, you know what's just going to happen now?
What's going to happen now?
It's not as bad since I don't have a beard anymore.
Oh, dude, we need to give you dreads. We're gonna give you 10 dreads.
Cultural appropriation, man.
Right, but down by the beach.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, my dad's watching.
Is he?
Yeah, he says, "Is that Ed?"
No, that's not Ed.
And then my stepmom.
That's not watching. Ed.
Yeah,
that's some other guy.
I was trying to tell some hot girls to call in, but
yeah, call the hotline.
Oh yeah, feel free to call the hotline. This is fucking. We look like drunken lunatics, which is not really far off from what the actual thing. Feel free to call the hotline. We'll talk about anything you want.
That's right.
Including
Waka Waka,
alien abductions,
abduction,
human sacrifice. We might even
alien space bases in Antarctica or the moon.
You know, have you ever read this? It's called the Sagan equation now, but it was originally called the Drake equation. It's this really long equation that calculates the likelihood of us finding or encountering
photographs of Drake on the internet.
Yeah, it's just encountering. Believe it or not, the likelihood.
This is great. I have to be honest. This is like anyone who's ever seen the Eric Andre show. It is ridiculously hot in here. It's totally what Eric Andre did to his death. I love it. But we have beer, so there you go.
It gets pretty goddamn warm in here, and that's because of these special lights. We take our craft very seriously.
Yes.
What do I think of Beto?
We can take.
I don't think we do. We don't do politics here, do we?
Oh, every once in a while we get into politics.
Are we?
It's not a have to.
Not a have to.
But what we will do is we'll take the 2 lights in the front, the filler, and the point.
Oh, I'm fine.
Right, and we'll just do anonymous, Sure.
Or we could put the ceiling fan on, or we could just throw ice cubes down.
My thoughts on Beto is that
no. If we're going to answer questions about political candidates, you have to answer in regards to how you find them sexually attractive. So you have to talk about how Beto.
Do you want a shot?
How Beto makes you feel.
Okay. He threw a shot glass at me. Didn't even want a shot.
How does Beto make you feel? As a straight man,
he's kind of like.
I mean, he's not a bad-looking guy.
I'd make out with him for sure. I'd for sure make out with him, but he seems like the type of dude who would have sex with you, and then whenever you walked into a party, hey Beto, he'd pretend like he didn't know who you were. He was like, I appreciated the blowjob, but I'm not going to talk to you in front of my friends. That's how he seems to me.
That's a good answer.
That's just my personal.
I can see that. That's
Jason
Thornton wants to know if we're going to start a cult, what would we call it, and what would the fashion guidelines be? So, I would call it the cult of Pika Chupa Baka Cabra Shaka Zulu Shaka Khan Chocobo Jerky Chew, and the dress code would be all black, but you'd have to wear really cool shades.
I would call mine the Cult of Personality, and we'd be really obsessed with that one band that played that song.
In Living Color?
But in our dress attire would be totally normal, except for all male pants would have an actual penis sleeve for the penis
on the outside.
Yeah, so we probably wouldn't be a people who worked a lot of industrial stuff. You know, because
Yeah, you don't want to get snagged.
you don't want to get snagged on something like that.
You're not wearing
But the penis sleeve, I think, is like an
Right,
underutilized idea. You know, for fucking pants. Feel free to call the hotline.
yeah, nobody's calling
not.
the hotline. No one has questions.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Actually,
man.
we could call people, couldn't we?
Dude, that's a fucking.
Will that show up? Will that audio show up on the?
The way we
Well,
do
when
it,
you call, we just put it on speaker.
we just put it on speaker and put it
Oh,
close.
so we could like call random people.
I would rather you didn't, because it's like my home phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we could call people
But-
that we knew.
You call people you knew.
Oh, so like, what about people that I haven't talked to like in 15 years?
Yeah, let's do that.
You know what? We could even do that not even on our hotline, so we don't type the hotline. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
Well, it's more of a surprise and they don't know what the number is. And then they're like, hey, it's Ed.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna call Hale Baskin right now.
No, I'm gonna call Hale Baskin.
Okay. I memorized a bunch
Wait,
of
were you
numbers.
calling Hale Baskin?
I was about to.
Let's see. Maybe
415-509-4040. I memorized a lot of numbers because of jail.
Okay, hold on. Good evening. This is Stanley Friedman.
How are you?
You are live on the Richard Haskin show.
Oh my goodness, no, goodness. Well, you can tell I'm stoned. Hey, you guys, it's good to hear from both of you, motherfuckers.
So you're
I'm
here-
having my gig right now.
So you're here with Richard and Jared and I and all of Facebook.
Ed put tape on me and he sprayed me with he sprayed me with duster.
I sprayed Richard's balls with compressed air, except I turned the can upside down, so it was just the coolant, and I froze his balls off.
Oh no! Oh my god! Hopefully he won't procreate anymore.
Only with you, Hale.
Good luck.
Anyway,
Hi, Hal.
How come you all have nothing to do on a Friday night? What's going on?
well,
We do have something to do. We're rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
Great.
Hey, Hale, I got a question for you.
What?
Are you crushing it?
I'm not crushing it yet, but I hope to crush it shortly.
Now, see, the answer, the gimmick on the show is that when we say, are you crushing it? We want people to start saying, hell yeah, man.
Oh, man.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
And obviously you would have known that.
Yeah, because of my...
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Anyway,
Oh my god, you guys.
nobody's calling the hotline, so I'm just randomly calling people in my contacts list, and you were the first. Actually, Richard said he was going to call you, and then I stole the idea.
It worked.
And now Richard, I think, is taking his shirt off because it's so hot in here.
It's all right, though.
I could be there to see that.
But that's all right. I've got a pair of pliers.
Ah, no, don't do it. My nipples are sensitive.
That hurts me looking at it.
You what? I'm sorry.
I hope you guys have a good night doing whatever wild things you're going to do. I'm probably getting so ready to hear this talk, but I'm too glad that you guys called me.
Sounds good. Thanks for picking up. Most people don't.
We were gonna call you and just start giggling and hang up, but you actually like are a good person to talk to.
All right, later, bye.
Later, Dick Lick.
Oh, that's another thing. Jared's got this gimmick where like he like fucking whenever he's getting off the phone with somebody, he says something insulting.
Okay.
Like he, will call him a dick leg or something like
Yeah, I'll
that.
call him like a.
There's so many people I could call.
I'm like, catch you later, bag of tampons.
Yeah. Dudes, man, that's a great print, man.
Thank you.
Where do you get shit like that
I
done?
brought another print. Well, this one I did in my home office.
Your home office prints shit like that?
Yeah. And then this one I brought because I knew you would get a kick out of it. I did some work recently for the Sierra Bank and
This is a big print.
rounded up a whole bunch of...
Is this that like Ted Cruz thing or?
No, this you will actually love this. And if you haven't seen this photo before, it's one that it's really cool to see, especially printed large like this. This is right after World War I. You're probably going to have to stand up to present this properly.
That's the hotline. What is that? Is that the square?
That is a tank.
It's the hotline.
Can you see that on the screen?
Yes.
You can see it.
Can you see the tank?
Yeah. You're on You Don't Know Dick.
I hope you.
I don't know Dick, but because I am Dick.
Ha! It's my dad. What's up, Dad?
Hey, I just want to ask, Eric,
What?
what's that crap about putting your fingers in your hair all the time?
I've got such luxurious, beautiful hair. I can't stop touching it.
I'm feel you, mother. I just want to see if you answer.
I find myself getting hard, and I'm not sure why. And it's because of my hair.
Hey, I can't believe you got beautiful hair. Would you rub your fingers through Richard's beard yesterday? Was that beautiful?
That was not me.
Actually, I shaved that shit because he told me if I didn't shave it, he was going to shave it off on the show.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to let him have the fucking goddamn, courtesy.
Well, no, I wasn't going to shave it off. I said I was going to make it look like you had the mange.
Oh, okay.
I was going to bring a pair of clippers and just randomly attack you with clippers.
I don't know, Richard did look better with the beard. He had it so long.
No, I think he looks great without it.
I'll get it back in like a couple months. It was just, it was hot, and I was getting anytime I ate nachos or chicken wings in public, it was a fucking nightmare. And
Anyway, we're breaking up. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
oh my god, I hung up on my dad.
What did I call your dad that one time? Talk to you later, fuckwad.
You called him a dickweed or some shit.
Anyway, did you get to see the tank?
Huh?
Did you get to see the tank?
Yeah, dude, that was
Isn't that cool?
And is that by the square or where is
Yeah,
that?
that was on the square. I think that
After
was
World War One?
Yeah,
Or two?
it was. They were celebrating the end of World War One. And so if you go to the Sierra Bank, there's that and a number. See, I'm touching my hair again. Actually, you know I'm touching my hair because it's so fucking goddamn hot in here.
Will Van Winkle, by the way, I swear to God, a little story about him. First and foremost, he wants a tattoo because I want to get troublemaker tattooed on me. But his goddamn uncle, I shit you not, is fucking Vanilla Ice, Robbie Van Winkle, dude.
I photographed him at a place in Frisco, which was crazy.
Dude, I know, man. The struggle of the beard, it does, like... What's weird is, like, when I got rid of the beard, I realized that I have two chins and no chin at the same time, which is fucking strange. Like, how do you have neither and two?
Is that your dad? He says we don't know that.
Yeah, that's a good name for the show, I think.
I should have brought some confetti.
We should change the name to you don't have chin.
You don't have
That's if you hold it down too long and you shake it like that, it's when it shoots out the ice.
It'll explode? I think I blew the can. Sorry, man.
That's okay. Those are like $1.
Where do you get them at?
I have another couple under the sink.
Have you ever seen, like, I saw some show, like, My Strange Addiction or whatever the fuck.
Right.
There was some dude who, like, he, like, huffed that, like, I didn't know you could huff that stuff, but he, like, that was his thing. He, like, huffed air duster.
So where's Ronan?
He lives in Seattle now. He's playing with his band, Senor Finn. They all moved up to Seattle.
Yeah, cool. I remember seeing her event.
What's cool, though, is that, like, fucking, we get regular invites from, because we have a lot of just people that, if you stay in Denton long enough, and, like, you just make friends with people in Denton, eventually you'll know people all over the goddamn country because they come here for college and they fucking leave.
You know, in that picture, you kind of look like a blind, not a blind, you're like a bald pallbearer.
I do.
You know, like, Undertaker!
I'm gonna scoop
That's kind of what we were going for. What are you
I'm turning the goddamn fan on before I die in here. Jesus Christ.
Are you hot, Ed?
I am hot.
Just take your shirt off, bro.
Flip that switch on the left.
Which one? Right here?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
we're good. Did that too.
Is that your masturbation fan? So whenever you jack off, you don't get too overheated?
Yeah, I know. I get really hot when I jack off.
I like getting sweaty when you don't have a shirt on because it makes your body just glisten. You know?
No. My body always glistens.
I used to baby oil myself quite a bit. I put a code on it.
Is this your phone?
Yes.
What's the code?
I can't tell you.
What's the code, dude?
I can't tell you.
Let me get by.
There's too many nudes on it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know, that's why I want it. Hey, if anyone knows the code to Richard's phone, call in so I can unlock it, please. Richard's phone.
Fat chance. You know, I just put a code on that thing the other day because somebody had posted something crazy on my shit.
I wonder if I enter the code wrong too many times. If
Oh,
I
come
lock your
on.
phone out forever.
Please don't.
Okay.
I'm running out.
It'd be easier if you just entered the code.
I can't grow a proper.
Wrong pin.
Life would be easy for you if you would just enter code.
Stop, Ed. God damn it. It's Google. It's not Apple. They'll lock you out forever.
They will?
Yeah.
Like, and not just on your phone, but like on everything.
Yeah, I can't.
Like forever and everything.
I won't be able to.
What if I took the battery out? What if I took your SIM card? What if I took your SIM card and put it in my phone?
You're just deeply upsetting me right now. Jennifer Michelle. Hi, Richard. Like the baby
This was
face.
the night that
I like
Steele
your
Alex
baby,
Jones,
but I don't fucking know.
I'm banned from all social media. The Fox is
Chase Duggins is at 6'9", 6'9". That's pretty fucking close, actually.
Well, that's good. That actually helps. Thank you.
Don't put in the wrong code again. God damn.
Oh, you have incorrectly typed your code 5 times. Try again in 30 minutes, and the phone shut off.
Oh, motherfucker.
Richard's so bad.
Dude, this is a fucking terrible idea.
Can you get back there?
No!
Like within 30 minutes? I like your wallpaper. Oh, try again in 10 seconds.
Oh.
You want to try?
No!
Do you know the code?
No, I don't want to try. I forgot
Are you
it.
sure?
Yes, Will, you can fucking tattoo me.
Oh my God, Will! Jesus!
Dude, I've been trying to tell him.
Hey, Will. How you doing? I don't know you.
Will, he's got a beard, you know.
So you can shave it off
Does
too?
Will have a tattoo machine?
Yeah, he wants to tattoo me on the show.
That's very unsanitary.
I don't.
I think anytime like blood.
I got a tattoo in prison, man. Like, I mean, like,
What tattoo did you get in prison?
I got Leah's name on my ass. What a fucking stupid idea that was.
You
We
walk
went one time to visit Richard when he was in prison, and I blew like $20 in the vending machine and bought like
Dude,
every single
I hadn't had-
high-calorie candy bar.
I hadn't had a fucking candy bar in like a year, and like Ed like loaded me up. Like I'm just like I couldn't even eat them fast enough to like.
And the thing,
Because you can't take them with you when you leave.
when you see like we were watching, I forget what show it was. It was The Act.
Oh my God, it's Emily Leggett. I'm gonna eat her vagina now that my beard's gone. Sorry, I should probably.
So we're watching The Act, and like the father passes a candy bar across the table. It doesn't work like that. They make you take it out of the wrapper. They put it in a baggie. They inspect it to make sure you don't put anything in it.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't tell you that because I didn't think you'd eat it after some guy put his hands all over it. But
Dude, you know, like they just ruin everything
They
in
do.
prison. Nothing is enjoyable.
you said you had like high energy for 4 hours after that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I was losing my mind.
That's because he smuggled meth in the candy. You know, it was just
I did smoke a cigarette in prison, but it wasn't even really worth it because like it was like some guy will hide like one cigarette in his butthole or his butt crack or whatever, and then he'll take
Butthole cigarettes. That's a total
then he'll
band-aid.
take that cigarette to whatever cell block you're on, and he'll like roll like 10 cigarettes out of that one cigarette, and then it costs you like, you know, a couple soups to get this little tiny cigarette, and then you can't even really enjoy it because you're like trying to smoke it so fucking fast, like so a guard doesn't fuck with you. You know, so it's just
Okay, so 696969 is not Richard's pin.
no, it's not.
Uh,
Emily, are you still watching, Emily?
Wrong pin.
Hey, look, it's Paul Ferris. Not to be confused with Glenn Ferris. Hey, what's your thoughts on Glenn Ferris?
Yeah, I
Who?
know that, dude.
Glenn Ferris.
Glenn Ferris. Glenn Ferris helped me get the studio space I had at the Texas building. And then when I left that space, he helped me get the space that I had at the Sierra Bank building.
Is he related to? Does he work with Greg Johnson or something?
Yeah, they work at Veris.
I remember one time,
You look so fit. Haha.
Reagan. That's scissor me
Wait,
timbers.
Will says he has 2 machines and everything I need to set up shop. It's really against the rules of tattooing laws to tattoo in a house or apartment, but I don't care. Just don't tattoo.
Just wear a
Can
mask.
you screenshot that?
Yeah, we
so
won't.
when Richard goes to sue him
Yeah, we
later,
won't tell anybody.
there's like
Will.
evidence
It won't be like we're
that nobody
live.
knew.
It won't be like we're
Nobody
live
had any
streaming it or
idea.
anything.
Right.
Oh, Reagan. She's out in L.A. now.
Hey, Reagan.
Her ass is still nice. She sends me pictures.
Weren't you
of
guys
her.
married at one point?
We were actually. She's the first person to come visit me in jail. I was kind of her beard because she's.
Oh, there's Jane.
Oh, Jane Finch. Of the Denton Finches.
the mask tattooer.
Hey, Jane. They have a kitty here named Obi. He looks just like our Jonesy. He's a really cool orange tabby.
I'll go get Obi if you
You
want.
took a picture of the fucking cat. What's the cat's name?
Of course.
Obi.
Here's the thing. Your cousin was like so gracious. I don't remember his name. I remember Obi's name.
Christopher.
Christopher. See, that's how I am. It's
Do
like
you need a beer head?
I'll get behind.
no.
the
Sure.
screen. Actually, I got it. I'll Undertaker it.
You mind grab? Oh, you got one there,
Undertaker?
What do you want?
dude. Go lock the door.
I blew up your bathroom. So,
I
no,
love
sit in the bathroom.
the Undertaker.
Dude, go lock the door. Go lock the door.
No, I can't.
Get up.
'cause
Go
What
lock
if I
it.
do? He can't get in.
That's right.
All right, now I'm stuck dead air like on this fucking show. Ed's locking fucking Jared out, which he thinks is going to be funny, and it might be funny. But see, yeah, but now look, the goddamn video's getting goddamn jumpy and shit.
I
And
think
we
that
don't,
might be me moving the light.
huh?
Did the video stop? We locked the door. It's our show now, bitch. But it looks like the video hosed
But yeah,
up.
that's why we need him.
Damn it, Jared! What did you do? The video's like hosed up. Toby!
He's freaking out.
Really?
It's okay.
Dude, look, the video's doing some weird shit.
Oh no, that's fine.
It was doing that earlier.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we should have kept you locked out then.
well, wait a minute. Does it just do that shit sometimes?
Yeah, it's just the feed on my computer. It's just
Hey,
all
hey,
sketchy.
Jennifer, thank
Yeah,
you
he
so
wasn't
much.
feeling like it today, and I'm sure the lights probably freaked him out.
Yeah. All right, so get back out so we can lock you out again. That's hilarious.
That's not funny. I
Okay,
can't
let's
get
see.
locked out of my own room. What's funny is I didn't.
Joshua
go to,
Ellis says no. What do you mean no, Joshua Ellis? No. It's
Oh,
good.
okay, it's good.
What does he mean?
I guess the video is good. I was asking if the video was freaking out.
No, that's
Oh.
just this feed. Whenever I'm streaming out and bringing the feed in, it it's
This
gonna
show
light up.
sucks. I'm out of here later. See ya.
See you, Will.
Nice to meet you, Will.
We're gonna.
You should illegally tattoo Richard on this show sometime soon.
Recording this out of a Commodore 64. Yes.
But it's got a 128K RAM expansion board. So
yeah.
So do you stay at in Plano now? Not Denton?
sometimes I work in Plano, but I live in Denton.
Nice.
He walks around taking pictures of gentrification.
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 Gentrification. Yeah.
You know, Denton. I will tell you, when I first got out of prison, the first place he told me to meet you was Juice Lab. And honestly, I had like a panic attack because I was like, "What the fuck is Juice?" Like,
Right.
I'm like walking around Denton, like fucking no clue, like.
I remember that. I saw you like walking around like you were lost.
Everything, nothing made sense. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was like Twilight Zone shit. It was like, this looks so familiar. What the fuck is a Juice Lab? Like, but they do have delicious.
Brandon and Lonnie are awesome. And Juice Lab like has
They are.
great stuff. People are texting me.
I cooked over there for a while.
Who's texting me? Absolutely nothing to do with the show. Is anyone watching this? Anyone I texted this to? No.
Is it the feed actor?
Well, I guess Will says now he's going to bring the pain. Will, I thought you were tuning out. What are you doing, Will?
Yeah,
Come
I'm drinking fucking whiskey out of a goddamn Dr. Pepper jug.
We always go and upload the show later to a recorded version of it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're not,
I'm gonna post
Oh, look,
the-
we're getting likes, angries, smiley faces.
I'm gonna post the YouTube channel so that everyone can build it up for us.
Everyone should give us like total angry faces. What's up with the video feed?
dude,
Will?
look,
So I
Carrie
think they're having problems too with the
Ann Carruthers. How do you spell it? Carruthers?
Carruthers.
Carruthers. She's cool as
I
fuck.
don't know. What's up with the video feed? I don't know.
Gremlins.
I got here and like the guy who answered the door is like, "You've got the wrong apartment," and Richard was like 20 minutes late, and I
And hid.
hid in the laundry room and asked him, Christopher, to tell them that I got mad and threw shit around and left. And so I hear Richard like freaking out, like, what? He left. And so I call Richard from the laundry room. Like, dude.
We're getting a bunch of shit right here. It says we're going live from a Game Boy camera. Like,
I actually had the world's first Game Boy camera webcam.
we could, is she gonna be like a judge or some shit, Carrie, Carruthers? Or something? Or what was she running for?
You'd have to ask Ian. Ian is way more up on politics and Denton than I am. I
Yeah.
just do like public art committee and music and Tomorrow I'm shooting Dallas Comic Con Fan Expo.
Anna always gives me this sweet look, and then asks how I'm doing, and then I tell her how I'm doing, and then she gets a disappointed look on her face.
I think it was the beard. Maybe it was the beard. So is the feed working, or are we still broken?
I'm not sure. Well, from as far as Facebook tells me, I'm getting a strong video bit rate. I should be having no problems at all.
I don't think we have enough angry faces. Can we get some more angry faces?
Just
on
hit
this?
angry as much as
Come
possible. Look, it's Ted Dampf.
Who's Ted Dan?
Look, Jared Gideon joined.
Okay. Does anyone know the code to Richard's phone? If
I
you
was
know
gonna-
the code to Richard's phone, please type it in the Facebook chat.
That's what the code's for.
We're trying to get Richard's phone unlocked, and he won't tell me the goddamn code.
Hey, it's Brandon Williams. We were just talking about the goddamn Juice Lab.
You have incorrectly typed your code 10 times. Try again in 30 minutes. God damn it.
Does it really say 30 minutes?
Well, actually, no, it says 60 minutes, but I didn't want
You're
to
gonna be
upset you.
shitting me. God damn it, dude. I got so much shit to do after this fucking thing.
Is that your phone making the noise?
Yeah.
Is it upset?
Yeah.
No, I think your battery's low. You've got like 10%. You should charge. Do you have a charger for him?
Is it iPhone?
No. It's a micro USB.
Android. I don't think I do.
She's running for Justice of the Peace.
Justice of the Peace.
No, it's just a fucking...
I think your battery's low.
You just have to hit OK.
Oh, okay.
Did it really say 60 minutes?
Here, try it.
No. You fucking motherfucker.
I love you, man.
You dupe me all the fucking time. Let's see. Yeah, Carruthers, yeah, I voted for her for Justice of the Peace. It looks like the feed's getting a little bit better or something. You know? Yeah, we're moving like...
This is like the
We're
low
moving
budget
like
Eric
humans
Andre
now.
show. You guys should really check out the Eric Andre show.
It runs good, and then it doesn't.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Well, I don't want this whole show to just be about bitching about the feed. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Yeah, quit bitching about the feed.
Ed, so how
Oh
did...
wait, hold on. Some people are giving me codes. Hold on.
God damn it.
Okay, hold on. Chase Rap Duncan, I'm trying your code for Richard's phone.
0420.
0420.
You.
No,
dick.
wrong. You've incorrectly typed your PIN. Oh, see, look.
Alexandra Munns.
Richard's
What's
phone
your
is
problem?
angry. Richard's phone is displeased with you.
There's nothing you can do about it, because I'm a madman!
Damn straight. All right. 8008. Oh, wait. It says try again in 2 hours.
Motherfucker. Does it really say that?
No, it says try again in 4 seconds.
Oh.
I will get.
That's so weird that my phone only walks you out.
Someone out there knows you've incorrectly typed your PIN 12 times. Try again in 6 hours.
Miss Munns, I shaved so you can sit on my face.
Someone has to know Richard's code out there. Someone.
Yeah, well, no one knows it actually. I've never told anybody. Like, you know,
But do you even remember your code?
yeah, no.
Check it out. We're going to go total Wendy O. Williams.
Oh, do
The
black,
plasmatics.
the black tape on the nipples.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to the Plasmatics?
Yeah, I do. Check this out. So the singer for On My Graves Now,
Yeah.
Emma Campbell.
Yeah.
Her father played bass for the Plasmatics.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think this is going to hurt
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
don't,
let's find out. 3, 2.
it's stang a little bit. It's
You're not
sting.
Electrical tape doesn't have
You say stinged, I suppose.
Do you have any better tape than that?
No, I don't.
Do you have any like shipping tape?
I wish. 'Cause that
Yeah,
would
yeah, I
be
fucking
better.
get it, Alderman. It does mean boob.
What meat
8008
food?
8008.
We could try boobies. Here, let's see. What's that?
Just
Is this like a clamp? What am I supposed to do with this, Jared?
That's a capo. That's for fucking doing alternate tunings on
I
guitars.
like how Jared just keeps throwing random shit at us. It's awesome.
Dude, check out his DVD collection. You'll totally freak out. He's got some real dumb shit over there.
What's this? Ooh, Game Boy Advance. Is there a game in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'd be funny the rest of the
The
show.
battery
Just
charged?
me talking to myself and it's fucking Ed like just fucking playing video games the whole goddamn time. You know, I just never was like a video game player, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I kind of got into this period where I just like I was into tech stuff for such a long time because of recording, but other aspects of tech, it's like hate technology. Did you shush me?
I'm playing a game. Quiet.
People are trying to watch. Call the hotline.
Yeah, someone call the hotline. Or we're gonna start calling you, Brandon Williams. That's it.
It'd be fun.
Ooh, I love Lucy. Here you go.
I get my hands are full.
I don't care.
I actually need to take those over to Kevin's house.
Oh yeah. How is 57 Kevin?
I think he's like 3 months sober now or some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your birthday?
Me?
Yeah. Something 84.
October.
October.
Speaking of 50 Cent,
Hey,
Aki,
how you doing?
I'm doing good. We're at the greenhouse having dinner.
You're on the Richard Haskins show.
Hey!
Get some pliers. I got pliers right here. Here, enter the code to your phone.
no.
We're gonna talk to Brandon while we take the pliers
Yeah.
and rip your nipples off.
No.
Are you ready?
No, dude, no, seriously.
What are you getting for dinner,
You
Brandon?
already burnt me.
I'm having the chicken breast steak.
Nice. Well, it sounds like you're eating, but
That's
we
just-
saw you comment on the live stream, so we figured we'd give you a call since no one's calling the hotline.
I'm sitting here watching it.
Awesome.
Fat Honduras.
Hopefully, it's like totally not putting you to sleep while you eat chicken fried steak.
No, it's my new favorite show.
oh wow, Tad Bond.
Really? That's great. All right.
Dude, no, seriously.
Anytime
No.
anytime
No.
anyone says,
And listen.
anytime anyone says,
Ow!
anytime anyone says
Ow!
it's their new favorite show, we have to
This whole
remove,
fucking show
we
has
have to
been.
rip one of Richard's
just-
nipples off.
This whole goddamn show has been
We're gonna
just
do it.
and
All right.
just fucking with me and me
All right.
just pointing at people's names and saying them. Like
Yeah, but if you watch YouTube, that's like most YouTube channels. It's like just totally inane entertainment, right?
I mean, nipple removal is huge stuff.
We are a step. We are a step
Removal.
up. We're a step up. Anyway, man, good talking to you. Bye.
What do you think about? Okay, I gotta
right,
ask
who we
you
calling
an
next?
honest question, Ed.
Who am I calling next?
Let's act like fucking we're having.
Call Josh Bish.
Josh Bates. Josh.
Actually, I asked him to be on next week.
Josh.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Oh, I don't have him in here.
No, he wants to be on.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's welcome to come over here anytime.
yeah. I asked him
Yeah.
to be on next week.
All right, I'm on here. Oh, I know who we're calling.
Oh shit! I'm engaged with her on Facebook now.
I know. You're engaged with everybody on Facebook.
It happens all the time.
Oh, look. Lonnie Shane Heffer didn't join.
Lonnie Shane. I sent you a message today, Lonnie Shane. Told you I missed you. You left me on red, you motherfucker.
God, dang me. This reminds me, Jenny's not answering.
Oh, she often does that.
I don't think she's going to answer.
She's too busy being like flirty with somebody.
Right.
Oh.
She's probably with Josh. Let's see. I'm
No.
just going to start calling right now.
No, she's not.
No, I thought she was dating Josh.
They had like a little falling out, I think. I don't
What?
know. Yeah. I don't
What
know.
happened?
I
Tell us.
No clue. I'm not getting into that. I don't know.
Hey,
Hey, I was just about to call you.
what the hell's your problem?
I was watching the show.
Well, that's your problem. Nobody should watch this show. It's
Lonnie,
terrible.
Lonnie Shane, I sent you a message today.
Richard sent you a message today and you didn't read it, and his feelings are hurt.
If I didn't read it, then I didn't get the message.
What did Richard would like to deliver the message to you in person. What did the message say, Richard?
I miss you, Lonnie Shane.
Oh, I miss you too, Richie.
Are you still walking around looking like you're playing backup in a goddamn fucking rockabilly band?
Oh, it's not a look, it's a lifestyle.
All right, so you get to tell us who we're calling next. Who are we calling next?
Oh, hell, I was about you. Let me, wait, am I on the show now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're not on the show now. Tell us your deepest, darkest secret.
Let's see, when I was in first grade, I had to take a shit and ran out of class, embarrassed, and went to take a shit, and half of it came out of my ass and broke over the toilet. The other half ended up in my pants.
Oh, man.
And then I had to put my pants back on and walk around with shitty pants, and then all the kids made fun of me, and then finally my teacher sent me home. And ever since then, I've had this complex and great fear of shitting in my pants.
Well, I'll tell you what. I promise I will
I
never
got a
share
good
that.
story after this.
I will never share that with anyone, but you should call the show and tell us that.
I thought I was on the show.
Oh yeah, no,
Not like
not yet.
actually.
No. This is like the pre-show.
We're doing pre-production.
I think y'all are shitty people.
All right, love you, man. Bye.
Hey, I swear to God. Okay, so when I was in fucking high school, there's this kid, Kyle Belcher. God rest his soul. He's dead now, but
What happened to him?
he overdosed of heroin.
Oh shit.
But when we were in fucking high school,
I'm touching my hair, Richard's dad. Touching my hair. Touching my hair.
we went to fucking we were in PE and on the other gym the girls basketball team was practicing.
Yeah.
So Kyle thought it'd be funny to go into the girls basketball locker room and take a shit on the floor. Well, he goes and me and Jordan Ray and Eric Hutmacher, we were being all fucking lookouts, and he goes in to take this shit on the fucking girls locker room floor, and he does. But when he like gets up, he like slipped and like fell into the poop.
Oh Jesus.
And like he like squished the shit with one of his ass cheeks, and so then he like saw it and he got sick and started puking on himself, and then so he just ran to his truck and like left. But like
I see how the Facebook comments have stopped. I'm not quite sure why that is.
Well,
Oh, someone is calling the hotline. Whoa.
you're on. You don't know Dick.
Yes.
Who?
Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
Yes, I am calling for the whole of glory.
The whole of Glory. Hold on. One
This is this
moment.
motherfucker calls every time asking
Stand
about
by.
a glory hole.
Stand by. Glory hole is right here. Stand by. Glory hole.
Yes, where is the glory? The whole of glory.
This guy calls every week asking about a glory hole.
Do you know who it is?
Yes, this is
No,
Brody.
we have
Yes,
no idea.
you want to talk about hole?
Where do I go for the whole of glory?
We have price on website, stupid cunt. What do you want?
The whole of glory.
Yes, price on website, stupid cunt. You need me call taxi?
Damn, those fans did help, huh?
Right?
Hey, is that
disconnected? You need me call taxi?
is that Dylan Withers watching?
Dylan Withers is watching. At least his show went really well. The one last week, Richard was too fucked up. And
Oh, God.
And then this week, I didn't have my.
I didn't even know that the show had ended. I just sort of wandered off.
Yeah, and we went outside and we just passed
When was
out
that?
on the
Last
floor.
week?
Was I passed out?
Yeah. You passed out on the porch.
That is so unlike you.
And then we picked you up to like move you and take you out to her car. And you like just decided like that couch looks comfortable right there. And you sat on it and you immediately passed out. And then
Wait,
we
that
like,
couch?
yeah. And then we like were trying to get you downstairs, and I guess you kept trying to grab Lyric's butt or something. And she's like, "I'm gonna break your fucking hand off, Richard. Hands off."
So I gotta be honest. Knowing how long Richard and Lyric have known each other, she's surprised by this.
No,
I'm not saying Richard's actions were appropriate, but come on.
I've been trying to grab her ass since.
You've been trying to grab
like
Lyric's ass
2011.
since, yeah, right. Since I've known you.
Yeah.
Really, you couldn't spring for a backlit Game Boy, dude.
No, I didn't
Seriously.
Spring, I didn't spring for that. At all.
Oh my god, I can barely see this shit.
I know. That's why I don't ever play it. I actually was looking into getting one of the cartridges.
And
that
staring
has,
into the
like,
camera playing video games and
400
wondering why
games.
nobody's commenting or fucking watching the goddamn thing.
Because it's so riveting. It's so riveting.
I should just conduct an interview and ask you questions like a normal person.
Okay, sure. Ask me questions. Like a normal person. But I don't think you can ask questions like a normal person.
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think
either.
you can.
I'll try.
But ask questions.
And-
Did you prepare
Yeah,
interview questions?
I did. I did,
this?
yes.
Okay. Oh, fuck, prank call.
Yeah. So, Ed,
Actually, I wonder, hold on.
what got you in? Like,
Redial.
when did you first?
3 dials or 1, 2.
My God.
What?
When did you first get into photography? And when you did, God damn it!
I'm
dude.
listening.
Please, seriously, it hurts.
There's
It
nothing in the can.
hurts like a motherfucker.
Drink more of that, you'll be fine.
I'm burnt over here.
Are you really?
Oh yeah,
It
my
looks
skin.
fine.
I'm gonna get blistered.
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. It hurts that bad.
Do you want me to get you some lotion? Would that make you feel better?
No, no, I don't. I just want to not have my skin fall off. Okay, so I was gonna ask a question.
You were.
Oh, so whenever you first got into photography,
Yes.
just what kind of stuff were you doing? When did you start? Like, what was your thought process? Like, as far as like, what were you trying to accomplish? Was it Something, just a person.
So I started carrying my dad's Ricoh 35mm camera around with me
Oh wow.
in high school, and it was just like
Yeah, I
a
see
little
a picture of that. You
point and shoot. Yeah, and then prior to that, I had the Kodak disc camera, which used this disc film that had really shitty resolution. It was like a gimmick. And then prior to that, I had a 110 camera. Prior to that, I did stop motion videos on my dad's Super 8 camera.
Not
a
unlike what we're
Polaroid.
fucking doing over here on this stream. Stop.
Right,
motion.
stop motion.
You did stop motion. Like wait,
Yeah.
to film?
Yeah, just like Super 8. I would
So
I had the little Star Wars
frame by
figures,
frame?
and I'd hit it and move and hit it. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, don't be impressed if you go back and look at it now. It's like total ass. It was a kid playing with a camera, but it was
Yeah,
something
but you're
that
learning
I was
that.
like 8 years old, and so yeah, I kept all my film negatives, and then I started somewhere around 2009. I said I'm either going to start to do this, and so what I actually know what I'm doing. This damn stream's all drinking. Vote tomorrow. Tomorrow you should go vote.
Yeah.
I want you to vote tomorrow. Can you hear me? Everyone click on the angry face if you can hear me. And comment in the section.
Complete conservative.
We
takeover
want
of City Council.
total angry faces because you're angry, damn it, and you're not going to take it anymore, and you're going to vote tomorrow. Angry faces, vote tomorrow. So I said in 2009, I'm either going to start to learn what I'm doing and what aperture and ISO and shutter speed and how these things work together. Or, I've been like an amateur photographer ever since I was a kid. So I started going to school for it, took some classes, got some professional gear. No one said they're going to vote.
Wait, college level classes?
Yeah, college level classes. No one said they're going to... Wait a minute, this thing.
Who's the hottest city councilman right now?
That's
Oh
got to
my
be...
God,
That's
hold
got to
on.
be...
What the fuck's
It's totally got to be John Ryan.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
a.
What?
Well, he doesn't have a long cord, so just.
No, I know.
Careful.
Not very long.
No, I'm being careful. You can't... you can't let me into a place like this with gear and expect me to behave myself. Are you going to vote? Are you going to vote? Are you going to... No one's saying anything. Check Richard. Vote! Vote! So,
Who said check, Richard?
I don't know. Kurt Rich? The
Where the
comments
fuck-
stopped. Is this thing even still working?
No, it's
Fine.
totally working. It's just that we're not being
The
very
feed looks good on
interesting.
here. See,
We're not being interesting?
Yeah.
So what could be more interesting?
Well, we're not engaging the audience.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, there's all the likes for the vote. Go vote. See the likes. and
Yeah,
the
they're
views
coming.
blowing up.
Oh, there we go. See,
There you
angry
go.
faces.
Yeah, you gotta give it some time.
Yay! Well, this is the 21st century. I'm not expecting like a...
I must have been in jail with that motherfucker because like that's
2 minute
that's some
delay.
shit from goddamn jail.
So yeah, so I started shooting macro stuff like bugs, and I started doing photos of cats. And then sometime in March of 2011, I'm walking along with my wife Ann at this thing called 35 Denton or Confederate 35 or something like that. And
35 confetti. I remember that one.
I see this. We're heading over to J&J's. Again, I'm touching my hair because it's hot in here. We're heading over to J&J's to get some pizza. And I see all these band nerds. I see like this guy with a sax. I see a guy with a trumpet. I see a guy with a trombone. And I was a band nerd. I played trombone. I was in marching band. I was in band from 6th grade until I graduated high school. I'm like, what are all these band nerds doing? Okay, see, this is actually...
Yeah, we're engaging.
That's fairly... I go for like the total Tom Green, Eric Andre.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I see Richard and the Wee Beasties performing, and they're like fucking tearing up the courthouse lawn. And it goes from a crowd of like 100 people. Kansas isn't even a real place. It doesn't exist. I see all these...
It's not.
It's not, right? Have you
It's
ever
like
been to Kansas?
it's like a county. Kansas is more like a feeling that you get.
Right. Wasn't there a band?
Yeah, it's a.
Were they any good?
Carry on my wayward son. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we are voting. Good for you voting. So I saw this band called the Wee Beasties that I'd never heard of before, tearing up the courthouse lawn. And it went from like nobody to, I don't know, it had to be about 300 people. And this video that I shot has been shown in courts of law, used as evidence against you based on my understanding.
It actually is, that video is used as, when people are trying to book events on the square, it's used to show what can go wrong if you don't screen your performers.
And actually, from my perspective, it was everything that could go right. Because I saw people having a great time. I saw...
Mary Horn was trying to get us shut down. And the fucking county sheriff... I found this out later.
Yeah.
And the county sheriff's deputies that were there, that were like, no, you don't want to shut them down. It'll be a riot.
Yeah. That was insane.
You know?
So I'm like, I finally figured out what my specific style of photography is going to be, and it's going to be music. And I started shooting shows, and I said, hey, can I come start shooting your shows at Haley's? And Richard said, fuck yeah. And I started shooting Wee Beasties and the Tony Cliftons. And
The Tony Cliftons, man. You remember that fucking band?
And I started doing stuff for, then we did 35 to Refugee.
Yes.
And Denton Record Chronicle picked up my photos of 35 to Refugee. 35 to Refugee were all the bands that were rejected from 35 Denton that year, including
This is
myself.
U.S. history to the globe right there.
I got a rejection that year. I sent an email to the 35 Denton team asking to be a volunteer photographer, and they rejected me. And I was like, well,
even the photographer got fucking rejected.
I was
That
like,
was
fuck
the
this.
fucking thing.
We're gonna make this 35 to Refugee thing.
My favorite thing was Paul Slavin said on the air on his show right around that time period. He said the best show of 35 Denton wasn't even part of 35 Denton. We had the OG Brave Combo lineup play.
Oh man, that was like
It was raining like a motherfucker.
That was the first
too.
time Bubba started playing with Brave Combo in years.
I'm not gonna lie, I had been trying to facilitate that for a minute because Bubba had been, when I first met Bubba, him and Carl, like, I don't think they spoke. Like, you know, it was just one of those things where like, and then once I kind of was recording both of them, you know, I'd just kind of talk to one and talk to the other, and you know me.
Yeah.
A little bit of a, I like to think of myself as a pot stirrer, but also I like to be the
Bring people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So that was a great show, and then from there I started doing work. Actually, it's funny. I started shooting at Rubber Gloves, and there was this band I loved called Def Rain, and they had a female vocalist and this dude named Grant on the recording, the keyboards and the loops. And man, Def Rain. If you go on iTunes, their stuff is
sounds really
so
familiar.
beautiful. So I did a shot of Def Rain at Rubber Gloves, and I go out one day and I'm looking on the Dallas Observer and I see my photo out there, but it's not credited. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna just let them know. So I sent an email to the Dallas Observer. I'm like, hey, that's my photo from Rubber Gloves. Would you guys mind, giving attribution? They're like, hey, no problem. And I said, hey, thank you very much. And if you ever need any, work done, I blah 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 blah, do what I do. And I then went on to win Best Music Photographer in North Texas out of 12 nominees for the Dallas Observer. I shot so many shows for them. So that's that.
Greg did use some of your photos too.
Yeah.
For publicity stuff.
I shot him at Haley's. That dude, man, he does not stand still. He was just like constantly moving.
Yeah,
moving.
He only stands still when he's smoking fucking joints. Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
I've told this before, I think, but man, we did a little mini tour with him because he played on our record, like a little 7-inch we did, and like we were playing in San Marcos, and I'm walking past his van, and he's like, he talks so monotone, so monotone. So I'm like walking past the fucking van, and he goes, "Hey Richard, do you want to smoke a joint?" And I was like, "Smoke a joint with Craig Kin? Fuck yes, I do. Yes." So I sit in his van, and we're just smoking this joint like back and forth, and it's just dead silence because I'm like trying to think of something to say, but because inside I want to be like, I loved my war, like I love all this shit, But out of nowhere, he just goes, Richard, banana, fana, Richard, me, my, Richard. And I'm just like dumbfounded, like,
Right.
and he's like, now you do me. And I was like, Greg, Bobeg, banana, fana, fofeg, me, my, Meg, Greg. He was like, that's fun. And then we were just like, I was like, what the fuck?
That is
Like,
hilarious.
so I got out of the van. I was high for a good fucking 5 hours, dude. It was like the strongest fucking weed. And that dude just constantly smokes and then just like goes on stage, doesn't move, just waves his head. And
Yeah.
at the time, he was really into just kind of, oh, there's people here. I'm going to do whatever I can to just make them leave. Like, I don't know what is his. Nobody got that fucking the royal we shit. Like, except for like weird space cadet dudes. Like, there'd be like a couple people like just kind of leaning up against the wall, and they're fucking high as a bitch too. And
Actually, you remember Viv G?
yeah,
Vivian Girosis? She's a filmmaker in
Yeah.
San Francisco. She did a music video
for him.
for him with my photos. Yeah.
Wow.
And then she did the
What?
flashlight.
Yeah. Whatever happened to her?
She's still doing stuff. She actually, I deleted my Facebook on April 1st, 2018. But,
Oh,
As
that's
far
first
as-
why I sent you messages and you didn't see them or read them.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, someone sent me a text the other day, and they're like, I did shoot Poor Dumb Bastards. And that was at Rubber Gloves, man. And that was a
That was a
fucking
crazy
great
show.
That was a stupid great show. I still have the, I remember the guitarist had, cowboy hat,
Dude,
ripped
hang
jeans.
up on him.
You
You can't just call during the show.
You can't
Just
you
tag
can't call
him
the
in there.
hotline.
Tag him in there.
Call the
and be like,
hotline.
Call the hot.
Use
Yeah, but tag. His name's
don't
James
use,
Marshall Dolly.
don't
Tag
use the
him.
21st century technology. Use the 20th century technology. Okay, this is a 20th
Like,
century.
we're
show.
live on the fucking.
Yeah, man. So the FAPS, call the hotline, dumb fuck. The FAPS and Poor Dumb Bastards and yeah, lots of great shows at Rubber Gloves.
Yeah, man. I hung out.
I really hope the new. I don't know much about the new Rubber Gloves,
dude.
but
just
I
hung
really hope that they go the route because I saw so much weird shit at Rubber Gloves that I would
Bro, let
never
me tell you
see
this.
anywhere else.
This last week, I hung out with Josh Beige because I was asking about getting hired over there doing sound, and he said, "Yeah, do you want to come check out the board?" And it's just that it's an X32C. It's a compact. It's the same one they have in Andy's.
Oh, okay.
And actually, they have it kind of. Whoever hooked it up, it's running kind of weird right this second because it's like they have the fucking subs just daisy chained off the mains. So it's like, dude, no, you want to have a separate feed for that, So, and that way, also you can. Anyways, not to get any technical shit, but I go into Gloves, and dude, the bar looks fucking unreal, dude.
Is it like it used to be, or is it like totally?
The main room. Like, the main room is like it used to be as far as, like, the venue.
Yeah.
Then, like, whenever you first, when you walk in and you turn your left, that left side going towards the main room is kind of like it used to be. A little bit classier, but just it looks very similar. That bar area is insane. Dude, they're going to have 4 stages out there. That outdoor venue. Oh, yeah, those are mine, too. The outdoor venue, there's an outdoor stage. It's so fucking nuts, dude. Like,
Nice.
I think the outside seats 900. The inside will seat 300.
Oh, wow.
So,
Well, I almost booked the vibrators there, but we booked them at Backyard on Bell instead.
yeah, I don't even talk to those fuckers anymore.
The vibrators?
No, back here in Bell.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, actually, I hit up Josh about that show, and he responded, but it was after I got a confirmation from Backyard. So I don't want to like snub one venue over the other, just because I'd rather have it at Rubber Gloves actually. But I like Backyard on Bell too.
Send as many nudes as you possibly can.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how'd it go?
We're still on, and you're live.
Oh, hi.
What's up, Ann?
Nobody's calling the hotline, so I'm calling people to be on the hotline.
This is Ann Steele.
Richard said, what did you say earlier about the look that Ann gives you, it was
I
hilarious.
said every time Ann talks to me, she asks me how I'm doing, then I explain, and then she gives me a disappointed look.
That's actually true. That's very true.
All right.
All right.
We're having a good time. Love you, sweetie.
All right. Have fun. Love you.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I had a big chunk of meat. Okay, let me tell you about that show too.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So-
I wasn't there for that one.
We were supposed to be the headliners. Well, we were, and Poor Dumb Bastards were going to be right before us. A Normicon was going to be before them, and Tri-County Terror, that
Oh,
fucking
no,
shit
I was
band.
there. I was there for that show.
I wrote Tri-County Terror's entire fucking set list. I wrote every note that band played on stage. I wrote all the fucking
Are they even
songs.
still around?
Yeah, they do. They do shit, but not anywhere near as well because they're fucking writing their own songs now because they fucking gave me the snub. Recorded an album, didn't credit me on any of the songs. Actually, one of them showed up and slapped me at Haley's for telling people that I wrote their songs. Like, I wrote your goddamn songs. You came to my house. I put all four of you fucking together. You didn't know each other. I wanted to have a chick band that I wrote all the songs for. And then they got fucking mad that I wanted to take some goddamn credit for it, you know? So anyways,
funny story
they,
about
they threw a big goddamn shit fit about opening. They're like, we don't open. And I was like, this is your first fucking show. Yes, you're going to open, you know? But I was late, so I didn't get there in time. So they threw a big bitch fit and got their shit to where they were going to play third, right? After between Poor Dumb Bastards and us. Which means that a Normicon had to open it. And Normicon had a whole goddamn set that they'd brought, including the swords.
I remember a Normicon.
The swords and the meat, you know.
Yeah, I remember a Normicon.
And they had all this shit that they couldn't use because there was literally no time to set it up.
Yeah.
And I was fucking spitting mad, dude. I was fucking so pissed off. And like, fuck those cunts. Who are they? Nobody. Nobody. You can go back on my MySpace and see I had a band in fucking 2004 called the Tri-County Terrors. I had taken that name and given it to them.
See,
Like,
I take a slightly different approach than you do. Did you ever watch Mad Men?
yeah,
You remember Don Draper?
yeah.
There's a scene where Don Draper gets on the elevator and this ad exec runs in after him, and the ad exec is complaining that Don didn't give him that Don presented his idea and the other guy presented his idea, and Don's like, yeah, but they bought my idea. Isn't the goal to this has nothing to do with your analogy.
No, exactly.
But what has to do with your analogy is at the end of it, the other ad exec is like, he says something and Don gets off the elevator and says, I don't think about you at all. So I've got people like that in my past too.
I just get pissed off whenever it gets brought up. I never think about them, but like when we're
Yeah,
talking
but I
about
mean,
that show. But
I got a Tri-County Terror story of my own, but who gives a fuck about them?
Tessa was a fucking cunt, dude.
I'm not going to speak.
I
I never knew her until this. I know the stories.
Like a bunch of other girls, Hillary Johnson. We still play together. Fucking Erica Pice, she joined later. But
Right. I got some great shots of Tri-County Terror at that show.
Yeah, they were cool. They were cool. It's just I got pissed that like once they did the record, you could have put in the record, and that's all I asked too.
Yeah.
I
That
asked,
would be
please credit me for the songs
Here's
I'm
the thing.
writing.
Tessa used the photo that I took of her as her profile picture after that for years and gave me no attribution either. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
People like that are, Yeah, I was about to ask. Tri-County Terrors.
Yeah, they did fucking kill.
Yeah.
Like that was I loved the band. I just like Tessa ruined it for me. Like she really did.
All right, who we calling next? Ooh, I wonder if I have Tessa's number in here.
Oh god.
Unlock your phone. Do you have Tessa's number in your phone?
No, I definitely don't.
Here, open it up so I can see. You're not going to unlock your phone for me, are you?
No.
I really want to show your nudes to the listeners at home.
Dude, someday I'll just fucking what's its timer at?
107.
We have a timer?
Yeah,
We have to stop eventually?
Yeah.
When do we have to stop?
I'm gonna be needing a cigarette here about 10 or 15. Jared, you haven't even been chimed in this time.
Yeah,
I have
Jared.
a little bit here and there. I have.
What the hell, Jared?
I have. I've been trying to fix the technical glitches, the gremlins. I don't think I can though, because even when the video bit rate is like 3.
It's probably
still
the,
choppy.
trying to find
It
somebody.
doesn't even look like it's streaming right now.
Yeah, it's freezing up for long periods of time.
Motherfucker.
But the audio's not freezing up.
Oh, okay.
The listeners at home are freezing up because I don't see any comments.
Yeah. Well, shit. Why don't we just kind of wrap it up then?
What? We're gonna end?
We're gonna have to,
Why?
because the video's fucked off.
Yeah, well, we're still recording. We're gonna upload it to
Look at that. Look at that,
YouTube.
dude.
Dude.
Okay, I'm not gonna dial that
Oh my
number.
God,
I am not gonna
fucking-
dial that number, but I'm gonna let you dial that number, and then you have to put it on speaker.
The person you are trying to
Oh man!
Please try to
Is
call
not
the
accepting calls at this time.
con el que intenta
Not
comunicarse
accepting
no
calls.
acepta llamadas en este momento.
Oh well.
Por favor de llamarle.
Hey,
Out of service.
Jared, which Denton City councilman would you bang?
I don't know anything about Denton. I live in Louisville.
Oh,
I mean, I know Deb.
I'm going
You
Keely
know, so,
Briggs
like,
on this
that's
one.
about it.
Hold on, we can call Deb.
I'm going Keely Briggs
Whoa.
on this one. I'd fuck the shit out of Keely Briggs.
Deb's got
Deb too.
Deb's in the papers right now. She probably doesn't want to be on our podcast.
Oh yeah, she got exonerated for that shit though.
I know, but it's you know how it goes.
Hello?
Hey, this is Ed, and you are live on Richard Haskins' live streaming Facebook show.
Oh my gosh, oh wait. Hold on.
Jared Gideon's here too.
Jared,
Jared Gideon's here too. Richard and Jared.
Oh my God,
Richard
I
and-
really believe that. I was like, wait, I'm listening to something in the background. I shouldn't be listening to a live thing.
Are you actually watching? That's cool.
What?
Are you watching us?
No, you really are on the live?
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is live on Facebook. So anything you say can and will be used against you.
Oh my gosh, yes, no, yes, yeah, no.
Anyway, I'm gonna. So
Five
that-
yeses and 6 no's.
so that it's not me that gets you in trouble, I'm gonna hand the phone to Richard. Here you go.
Okay, let me shut off this music. Hold on.
We were just talking about who the hottest city councilman of Denton were.
Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes.
We were talking about who the hottest city councilman in Denton were, and you're definitely top 2. You know. It's like-
You were the first one we
it's-
call. I'll probably
it's-
call Keely after this.
It's you and John Ryan. So
Well,
I'm just fucking with you.
Actually, I should call John Ryan after this.
Actually, do you have his number?
Probably.
Dude, do you remember that
I
time
have everybody's number.
I made a fake article with that claim that John Ryan had kicked a dog, and it went fucking everywhere. You didn't do
is
that?
this really a live Facebook show?
Yeah, people are listening to you right now.
Yeah. So you can't.
Wow.
So you shouldn't laugh about anything that's inappropriate.
I'm not laughing at jokes about my colleagues.
No, of
Right.
course not.
I'm
Yeah,
not laughing.
they're not gonna watch this
Actually,
shit.
I didn't actually. This isn't actually Deb Armintor. This is just a contact in my phone that I enabled Deb Armintor. This is totally someone else.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Did they have some sort of fucking? I saw that picture of you coming out of UNT. Was there some paparazzi sitting out there like watching you vote or
Oh,
something?
yeah. So what that was, it was funny. So I went to vote at the voting center. The Greek Life Center, and the Denton Record Chronicle photographer, he's a really nice guy. He was there, and he was just taking pictures of people in the voting center. You know, he was just there to take pictures for the paper. So I chatted with him for a while. I went in and voted, and I came out. And I wasn't like conscious of it. Then I looked up and I was like, "Oh, he's taking pictures of me." And then I thought, "Oh, it might be in the paper the next day," but it wasn't because that was the first day of early voting.
So
And I thought, yeah, it was a very windy day, and the wind was blowing my hair, and I thought, either this will be a really bad wind blowing hair photo, or it'll be like a really good photo. Anyway, it turned out to be a good photo, so I'm glad they used it. And it's
it's just so strange, like that they made a big deal about you doing, like being. I don't know. It's just weird. These fucking politicians here in town are crazy. I'm glad that you're helping clean this shit up. Oh hey, we gotta let you go. We're getting a call on the hotline.
Okay, bye-bye.
I love you.
Bye, Deb.
Bye-bye.
Hey, is this on speaker or what?
Are you gonna hit
Hit the
the
speaker
speaker?
on the bottom there.
No, there's nobody there.
Oh, damn it.
Do a retail.
How does that work?
Is someone calling in?
Yeah, you're on. You don't know dick.
Yeah, I did okay. I know plenty of things. What's going on?
Who is this?
Hey, this is Sean.
Oh shit, Paul. Hey, how the fuck are you, man?
Hey, what the fuck going on, man? How are you?
Are you? I just imagine you're sitting at home spiking your mohawk up.
No, not doing that at all. In fact, I just posted a video of a very talented young lady with the son of the devil in her voice.
What the fuck did you write on my
I'm
back?
talking fun, but
Yang 2020.
Dude, we're just fucking digging around. Yeah, man.
I wrote boobies right there.
I got Ed Steele with me. I'm like half drunk, but not drunk enough. And these motherfuckers, I'm trying to concentrate on being a showman, and these guys are just walking around and writing shit on me. Jared's just clicking on stuff.
is it live on?
Yeah, you're live. Yeah, you're live.
Absolutely nobody's saying anything in the comments though, so I think everybody fell asleep.
Yeah, there's only like 4 people watching, but there'll be like more people later.
Where are you at?
We're at a secret location in Louisville.
Oh my god, in Louisville?
Yeah.
That's too far of a fucking bike ride for me, man, but I would love to come down there and
We'll dig around sometime soon,
Hey,
man.
quick question though.
Hold on,
Hey, quick question.
Are you crushing it?
what are they riding on you?
Are you?
I don't know. Hey, hold on. Jared's got a question for you.
Hey, bro, are you crushing it or what?
It's the dude from Beaver.
Are you crushing
Yeah.
it?
Are you crushing it?
Am I crushing it?
Yeah.
Crushing what?
See, I think that's the thing. I think they want you to say like a catchphrase.
Yeah.
Just say, hell yeah, dude.
Go to work.
Go to work. Go to work and crush it.
Hey, numbnuts, we gotta go. Go fuck yourself.
See you, them nuts.
Hold on, one second.
I
You still
hung
there?
up on him.
Oh.
See you, them nuts. And just hit the fucking button.
See, this is fun.
Yeah, it is kind of fun.
And you gotta wait for people to tune in, and then they like fall asleep or they find something else interesting to watch.
Well, it's weird because like every once in a while the video will just do that for a little bit, and then
Right.
people watching are like, God damn it, and then just like,
Right.
you'll see the viewership drop.
Because
usually
wait, where's
we
the
have-
viewership?
Dude,
Is that where it says 2?
It says 6. Up at the
6. We have
top. Yeah.
7. Dude, that's a oh yeah, please freeze right there.
So is 7 like an all-time high or something?
No, usually we're like in the 20s and 30s.
Really? It must be me.
No.
God, I
No,
suck.
I think the video being shitty and stuff is kind of running.
Oh, now we're at 10.
But we'll get a lot later though. You know, the thing is we get a lot of like people watching this shit like later too, so
No, all right.
it'll get about a couple thousand.
So what you're saying is you want to have me back every week?
Maybe not every week, but I
Love you, brother.
I love you too, man. I was gonna have Kerry Billy on here today too because to supplement, but he wanted to have you critique some of his photos that he's took.
Oh yeah.
So I was wondering, about that, but he had an emergency. I think it says mom's in the hospital.
You've incorrectly typed your code 13 times.
Damn it, Ed.
Richard's phone is angry. Richard's phone is mad.
You're gonna run it all down, and then I won't be able to log in, and fuck up my shit.
All right. What time is it? What time we got? 9:52.
9:52.
Oh shit! I gotta go. Bye.
You got to?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was so confused. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Actually, did you end it? That's
No, I
great.
didn't end it.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Actually, this is probably a good time to wrap some shit up.
How are we gonna
Dudes,
wrap it up?
I usually try to say something real inspirational at the very end. Ed's taught me a lot about life. Taught me a lot about diving into your craft and having the courage to see it through and falling in love with the process. Whether or not you get results or not, that's a fucking different story. But if you fall in love with the process and you fall in love with the things that you're doing, that's where life is. That, for me at least.
Yeah,
And-
it's if when you're doing what you love, time stops.
Yeah.
When I'm shooting a show, literally time stops. When I'm shooting a festival, time stops, and I could just do it forever.
Yeah. And let's just keep doing this shit forever. And you guys find that thing that you want to do, and your life will be meaningful.
That's right, damn it. And if you don't find that thing, we're going to find you. We're going to come after you, and we're going to make you find it, all right? We're going to make you find it. You're going to find that thing, all right? Do you hear me? Find it. Come on out. Get out there and find it. Find it. Come on. Find it.
I'm in his mouth.
Are we done with the show? Then?
I don't know. Are we done?
Yeah. What do you want to play us out with?
I got something to be done. We're gonna go.
Sweet. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thank you for putting
We're
up
gonna do a little
with.
bit more prep next week. So it was just a clusterfuck. Fucking this.
I don't know, I had fun.
And I'll be up there in a minute to deal with you. I'm gonna
Howdy,
teach you
Ed,
a
Second
lesson
Richard.
you'll never
Okay.
forget.